Hi, Mandana.
Hey, Al.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Do you want to ask Bernadette a question? She can
Sure,
hear you.
sure. First of all, I think I'm the biggest masochist in the entire course because I'm following Nathan.
Following Nathan,
Yes,
yes.
and I'd like everyone to drop their thresholds uh, of expectations accordingly. I'm a huge, huge fan of Miss Meyer, and one benefit of telling all of you over the phone is that I'm not collapsing as I say it. One of your poems that we've been reading this week is The Tragic Condition of the Statue of Liberty, which I find as expansive and full of meaning as the object itself. I love it. I was one of those kids in my Brooklyn public school who was taken there en masse before there was an Ellis Island to trudge up those narrow, endless stairs like a Hitchcock movie. I'm assuming that it was written or conceived around the time of the statue's 100th anniversary, which would make it particularly timely. I remember what life was like in New York, that huge dichotomy between the have-a-lots and the have-not-so-muches, and that crash that was coming. And your phenomenal last line, I can't help but think that both you and Ms. Lazarus offered your poetry as tribute, both of which survive untarnished, I might add, in hope, because despite the sad of your observations, the external state of the statue, and worse, I'd say the core of disrepair of what it represents, I felt you had hope. But if I may, near that fantastic end, you write about the sadness you felt that the statue was in such disrepair, literally and figuratively, in terms of what she stands for. Were you also perhaps touching on iconography in general, how these symbols that we revere and that we imbue with so much meaning offer perhaps, I don't know, unattainable dreams that humanity, which is utterly flawed, can't fulfill?
I thought it was kind of interesting. There was an paper about how the Statue of Liberty was falling apart. That was the inspiration for this poem. And I thought it was appropriate that New York City can afford to repair it.
Is there, Mandana is reading some hope at the end. Is there any hope at the end?
Hope? I don't know.
You're sad and surprised, and then this is the most generous contribution I can afford. Either that's non-ironic, like, yeah, I'm doing this poem, that's the best I can do, I hope things get better, or you're being sassy and sarcastic.
Probably sassy and sarcastic. Because I don't really feel very strongly about the Statue of Liberty as a monument.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really like monuments in general. My daughter is working on repair of this obelisk in Central Park, and I think it's hilarious. She was also working on the refurbishing of the statue of General Sherman, and one of the photographers who came dropped his camera down the leg. I mean, that kind of thing is more interesting to me than the monuments themselves.
Mandana, thank you for calling.
Thank you, Al.